I just call him Fire.
Classic Bethesda. Oh, whoa! I guess it is a literal fire ant. Well, this is actually turning out to be a pretty long battle. The only ammo I have left is for guns I don't have, so I think we're gonna call this a draw. Whoa! Who's you?
Well, you startled me. You really mustn't creep up on people
I
like
wasn't
that.
hiding, and my sneak skill is like 20. There are several true options to choose from.
That's no way to talk to a man of science.
What does being a scientist have to do?
I don't have time for this kind of childish nonsense. I have some very delicate experiments that I must attend to.
Tempting.
My experiments are of a complex nature and would take a scientist to explain. Oh wait, I'm a scientist. How marvelous. My foray into reducing the girth of these insectoid creatures is of utmost importance. I intend to generationally reduce their immense stature by way of a pre-birth-induced mutagen. Isn't that clever?
Look, no disrespect on the fact that you want to re-shrink the ants, but are you aware you sound like a scientist from Looney Tunes? You sound like a cartoon character.
Oh my, I suppose I do tend to ramble on about all things academic. My problem right now is I can't reach my terminal to make the proper adjustments and repair the damage I've caused.
What damage have you caused?
Since you've offered, allow me to elaborate. My portable terminal is set up in the hatchery chamber near the Ant Queen. If I can reach it, I can continue to work on improving the mutagen. If she were harmed in any way, months of data would be lost. Your objective would be to eliminate what I call her quintet of nest guardians. Filthy
Clear
little
the path for
abominations.
you. Okay. I can do 5 more ants.
Yes, it should all wrap up rather nicely. I've rigged my equipment at my portable terminal to emit what I call an inhibitor pulse. Once I send this pulse, all of the remaining ants will lose
There
their
are
path
no remaining ants.
frenzy, destroying each other in the process.
I shot them all. Didn't you see my last video?
That's all there is to it.
It's like 10
What do you
minutes
say?
long.
You will? How marvelous! Be careful, my friend. The nest
How much
guardians
more?
can be quite tenacious.
Okay, voice actor for Dr. Lesko. You had a good take, but could you talk a little more nasally this time?
Well, the mutagen has enhanced their fortitude and provided them with what I call pyrosis, the ability to emit
You
flame
caused them
biologically.
to become living flamethrowers?
They're quite radiation-free, however. Well,
How could
as
you?
radiation-free as any other mutated creature in the wasteland. Playing with genetic codes isn't simple.
No kidding!
Do you realize one tiny tweak at any point in the last million years could have completely changed us? Going from attempting to change their size to generating their pyrosis ability is no surprise at all.
You caused fire ants to suck so bad.
I'm afraid they are not susceptible to anything I can
And you
think of
didn't even
that
give them a
wouldn't harm the
built-in
garden
weakness.
variety giant ant. Just aim for
Man,
their
what kind of
antennae.
scientist are you
It
anyway?
will confuse them quite a bit. Yes? Oh my, yes, they're quite marvelous. There are many that say it can't be done, but I'll prove them wrong.
Not if you're dead, nitwit! That is true. I mean, it's supposed to be a generational process, so it doesn't make sense.
Well, I may have used a few, shortcuts, yes.
No kidding!
I I was told that the FEV works wonders when used under
You
controlled
used FEV
circumstances.
on already
Apparently, I
mutated
was
giant
wrong, but I
ants?
know my mistake. I'm certain I can get it to work.
How could you be so stupid? Oh. Oh. Yikes.
By introducing my mutagen directly into an ant egg, I hope to reduce the size of the adults. This is a generational system, meaning it will take quite a few broods before the ants are at their destination size. In the end, I hope to make them as
Well, I
small
guess
as they were over
FEV is sort of what
200
he's
years
going
ago.
for. He's trying to unevolve them
Yes?
back to the pre-war state.
Far too curious. His incessant questioning would often come when I was the most
Too
absorbed
curious.
with my calculations.
What kind of scientist is
He
this
had
guy?
no regard for the importance of my work. I can't risk leaving this place. I have to continue monitoring the hatchery for any further mutations in the next brood.
Yeah,
I
and
have no time for children and
look
their
how that
petty
turned
games.
out for
What
you.
do they know about the importance of my work?
I'm struggling to see the importance of your work right now, Doctor.
You have your ideals and I have mine. I'm down here to complete my experiments at any cost. If that means the loss of a few lives to save generations of lives in the future, it's a small price to pay.
It's kinda
Yes?
hard to argue against that.
Much to do, so much to do.
Still love doing that. Alright, so take out the Nest Guardians and go from there. Sounds like a plan. Never get old, baby.